Welcome to another episode of JailTalk. Rob McAfee, Vice President of Sales, Turnkey Corrections with you. As always, Kylie Ekron, our Field Marketing Manager with us as well. And of course, we're joined by a couple of special guests today from our internship program. We have Abbie and Sarah with us today, and we're going to talk to them a little bit about where they're from and what their background is and kind of what they're doing and where they're headed. Kylie, if you want to kind of refresh everybody what our internship program looks like. Kylie was year 2 of the internship program, so way back in the olden times.
Yeah, Stone Ages.
Yep. So tell us a little bit about the internship program, kind of where it's evolved into, and then we'll get right back to our guests.
Yeah, absolutely. So our internship program is 12 weeks in the summer, and we try to hire around like 6 to 10-ish interns every year. And it is, like I said, 12-week program, and you go through every department. So you get to go through marketing, finance, the warehouse, software development, if that's what your specialty is. And you get to learn a lot about the company, get to meet people, get direct access to our executive team. And then at the beginning of the summer, we give them a project that they work on the entire summer, and then they get to present it to the executive team. So a great speaking opportunity, gets everybody out of their comfort zone a little, just like coming on the podcast with us.
Right.
Get to experience some things that you wouldn't normally get to experience in an internship program. So,
well, it's a great program. I know it's given us a lot of bright future folks like yourself, and so it's been very, very beneficial to the company. And so let's talk to our guests, and we'll start with Abbie today. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, where you go to school, and what you've been working on so far.
I'm from Baldwin, Wisconsin. I go to school at Bethel University. I'm a communication major. So far this summer, I've worked in marketing, and I got to go to a trade show, and I'm going to another one. And then I'm in customer service right now.
Yeah. Okay. And Sarah?
I'm Sarah. I go to the University of Missouri. I am a finance major. So far, I have been in the sales department, the customer service and operations department, and right now I'm in the warehouse.
Okay. Great. How's that going so far?
It's good.
Yeah. busy out there.
It is busy, yeah.
They're doing a lot,
Busy.
especially early in the week. Monday, Tuesday out there.
Yeah.
It can be Monday's insane day.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about kind of what drew you. Obviously, you have options when it comes to internships. There's multiple programs out there. What kind of drew you to turnkey corrections? And it may be something that most people are not very familiar with at a college. You just say, what do? They say something about jails, and you're like, I don't know anything about jails. But we hope you don't have any exposure to jails at this point in your life. But kind of tell us what was the deciding factor for you, Sarah?
I was really interested in the fact that we were able to explore all the different departments because although I'm a finance major, like I'm not 100% sure what career I want to end up doing. So I just thought it would be nice to like get a deeper dive into each of those things.
Yeah, Abbie, what about you?
I just really also liked the different departments you go into, and like, because as a marketing person, I'd really need that background. So this would be like really helpful for my future jobs.
Sure. So when you thought about that future and how that will look, are your final projects? What are your final projects? Kind of what are you working on, and how does that help you looking at your future?
My final project is I have to go through all of the platforms and stuff we own here at Turnkey and figure out what we need and we don't need and how to utilize it better, and also figure out an internal communication plan that would better fit the company. And I think that is just like a good way to really dive deep into like more about the company and like what they have to offer, and also like more toward that like internal communication part of like what I'll be doing in the future.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Sarah?
My project is looking into how we can increase our revenues through like our customers or our inmate communication.
Okay.
So like our messaging, and more specifically like how right now we charge 13 cents per text, but what would that look like if we charge maybe 15 cents or 17 cents?
Okay.
How that would change our revenue.
Very good. Awesome. And that kind of plays into your numbers understanding.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good thing. That's great. So talk a little bit about like the internship itself. So obviously you're doing work each week. What you said you worked in a few departments already. What have been kind of the highlights, and then what outside of the work part of it? Obviously, there's some social events as well. Kind of what's been exciting about that as well.
I really like. I started in marketing and I like doing graphics and stuff, so that was really fun. So Katie had me doing a lot of graphics, but then I also get to go to like some of these trade shows, which is like really fun and exciting. Like to see like something that I could be doing in the future. And then like the company as a whole, it's like the community is just really nice. Like they're all like really nice to each other and they like get along, and it's like a friendship, like something that you don't see at many other places.
Sure. Sarah?
Yeah. I thought it was kind of interesting. Last week when I was in operations, I got to work with the hubs and like go through the entire process of setting up the entire thing to like putting it in their case to be shipped. So I thought that was interesting how you just upload the software and it completely changes the entire phone. I just had never even like looked into that.
Probably something you wouldn't have thought about being associated with jails either.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always think that, it's like with limited exposure to jails and corrections environment, I'm sure it's a little eye opening when you first come in and you're like, wait, we do all of this at jails?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah. So we touched just a little bit about it, the social stuff. What else? All work and no play. So let's talk about some of the more fun things. What are you doing fun side of internship?
We're building a float for the River Falls Day Parade. Check it out once.
Yeah. I don't want to give away any trade secrets. Awards have been won in the past, I'm told, so there's a lot of pressure here.
So that's pretty fun, just like figuring out how to build a float, what to do, like get that real project management, like group work going, and learning how to work together.
Yeah, that's been a good way for us to all just like meet each other too.
Bond, like just like grow over.
Are you doing the physical building already?
Yeah.
We're starting.
Yeah?
It's kind of going.
A big pot.
Okay.
A big pot.
A big pot. We're going to hear more about it, I'm sure. But, all right. What else socially? What else is going on? Events that you guys have going on?
Tomorrow we are going to the St. Paul Saints game.
Woo.
So that should be very fun. I'm very excited for that.
Bring your umbrella.
Yeah, hopefully the weather holds off.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, we're also thinking like toward the end of July, going to a comedy club as well. Like that's one of the events we're planning as well. And
Fun.
The end of the year barbecue is something else we get to plan.
Yeah.
So.
Very cool.
And we were talking to a couple of other interns. They said you're going to bring up the interns from our sister company, Kimball's. Yeah.
Yes.
How many interns they have down there? Do you know?
There's 2.
Yeah,
Okay. Very good. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And now, Abbie, you said you're going to get to go to a show. I know you're going to a show. Yeah, you're going to get to go to Oklahoma City next week. What are your thoughts? You get to go to beautiful Oklahoma City for the National Sheriff's Association.
I'm excited. I mean, it's just like something different, and it's like a new part of like marketing and communications that you don't get to see every day. So it's just like a really good learning experience to see like if that's something I really want to do in the future. And yeah, it's like cool, and I get to go with Kylie.
Yeah, well, there you go. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. Nice and hot.
It's going to be warm. Just accept that. You don't need a jacket at any point. So
yeah. So my question for you guys is, I know you're only 3 weeks in, so it's kind of a tough question to ask, but what has been like the most fun thing that you guys have done so far, and what has been the most challenging thing that you guys have done so far?
I would say just right away the most challenging thing is probably like getting started on the final projects, just because it's a lot like on the first day, and especially when you don't know much about the company yet. So that's just been like, it's kind of overwhelming.
A little daunting,
first.
yeah.
But I'm figuring it out.
I really liked riding those bikes. Those were so cool. That was really fun. Like we just rode around like out there, and it was so fun to just like spend time with the other interns and get to know each other more and ride some bikes. A challenge, I guess, like, is there's a lot of like different type of communication that like involves in like this job. So like whether that be just like face to face going up and talking with someone or sending them an email or like a team chat, it's like forcing yourself to really get out of your comfort zone and like talk to people, which it's like it was a challenge, but it's like I need to know how to do this. So it's like something that like I need to do myself and like figure it out and learn more.
Yeah. Sarah, what was your favorite thing so far then?
Probably the bikes as well. And me and Owen got to take them out to do like a photo shoot.
Oh, nice.
At, I forget what park it was, and so that was pretty fun. We were riding around like some trails, taking pictures.
There you go.
That was fun.
Very cool.
Perfect. So as you look forward then, the internship obviously this summer, when do you get out of school? What's next step? I mean, you don't have to have a perfect plan, obviously, but you probably got some sort of plan. But when do you graduate and what's on the horizon for both of you?
I graduate in May of 2025, so this coming spring, so like a year. And I hope to like find a job in like marketing or something, like communication, something like that. And I also like hope to be like a hockey coach for like college level is like my like dream to coach college hockey. So.
And we have a little bit of exposure to college hockey. Of course, Jordan O'Connor, All-American champion at
Shout out
University
Jordan.
of Wisconsin River Falls. So Jordan's going to have to come on and do an episode with us too. But you're currently playing hockey at Bethel. I know that. And so any national championship aspirations this year for you guys?
I hope. I don't know if we're going to get there, but it's something we got to work hard for.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. That's good. Sarah, what about you? The future? What's the future look like?
Well, I also graduate in May of 2025. And after that, I'm not exactly sure. I'm just hoping I'll get a job in some sort of business field. I have a really open mind. So
that's awesome.
Kind of just see where
should be
I end up after I graduate.
Very good. Well, we appreciate you guys coming on. It's awesome to have you guys in our program. I hope you're enjoying it. If you need anything, obviously keep us posted. Let us know. We want to be helpful. But Kylie, I guess let everybody know where we're at, where they can find us.
Absolutely. So as always, you can find us on YouTube and Spotify at JailTalk Podcast. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube and Instagram. And as always, you can find us at turnkeycorrections.com.
All right. Thanks again for joining us on Jail Talk. We'll be back with another episode soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.